السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا إلى مركز العلوم والحكمة Remote Study. Welcome to the ninth part of our lesson series from the book titled Arabic Grammar Without Tears. I am Mudaris Sulaiman Ali. Happy listening. Still talking about Al-Khabar. Al-Khabar, predicates. So Al-Khabar simply means a word or a combination of words appearing in a sentence so as to tell us more about the word mentioned before it. I repeat, Al-Khabar in Arabic grammar is a word or a combination of words appearing in a sentence so as to tell us more information about the word before it. For instance, if I may say, Sulaymanu Mudarris. Sulaymanu Mudarris. Sulayman is a teacher. So the question is, which of the two words that is telling us more information about the word before it? It is Mudarris. Sulayman is the mubtada, which means subject, the person whom we are talking about. So the word that we now use to talk about him will be regarded as khabar. A khabar, predicate, is the word telling us more about Suleiman. So now talking about al-khabar al-murakkab. Al-khabar al-murakkab. So if the place or the space meant for khabar is occupied by more than one word, it will not be regarded as murakkab, not mufrad, based on our last discussion. I repeat, if the space meant for khabar is now occupied by more than one word in Arabic, so the combination of the words will now be regarded as al-khabar al-murakkab, not al-khabar al-mufrad. I hope you understand. MashaAllah. So al-khabar al-murakkab, complex predicates. الخبر المركب ينقسم الخبر المركب إلى قسمين. الخبر المركب can now be categorized إلى قسمين, into two categories, one of which is jumla. A jumla means a sentence. Jumla, a combination of words in Arabic expressing a statement and usually end with full stop. So if a sentence can occupy the place meant for the khabar. For instance, الطالب يكتب في الفصل. الطالب يكتب في الفصل. The student is writing in the classroom. So the question is, whom are we talking about? We are talking about the student. That is الطالب in Arabic. So الطالب is the mubtada. So the combination of the words يكتب في الفصل, the combination of the whole sentence are now occupying the position meant for the khabar, unlike Sulayman Mudarris. Mudarris was the khabar in Sulayman Mudarris. So that place meant for the khabar is now being occupied here by yaktubu fil fasil, which means he is writing in the classroom. So we are now going to regard this combination of words as al-khabar al-murakkab, because it is more than one word in Arabic. I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Ithnan, number two. Then we have shibuhu jumla, which is known as phrase. Shibuhu jumla. If the combination of words occupying the position of khabar makes sense, so we regard it as jumla. But if it doesn't make sense, we regard it as shibuhu jumla, which means phrase. A combination of words in Arabic without a verb and usually form part of a sentence. Shibhu jumla only forms a part of a sentence, so it doesn't make sense. I hope you understand. The reason why the name sentence is given to sentence is because it makes sense. But if the combination of words does not make sense, we don't regard it as sentence known as jumla in Arabic. Rather, we regard it as shibhu jumla, phrase. I hope you understand. MashaAllah. For instance, number one, الطالب في الفصل. الطالب, the student, في الفصل, is in the classroom. Now let's now concentrate on the underlying words. في الفصل, in the classroom. If somebody comes to you telling you في الفصل, in the classroom, repeatedly, في الفصل, in the classroom, في الفصل, in the classroom, what kind of question will you ask him or her? So the question is, what is in the classroom, or who is in the classroom? Because the combination of the word does not make sense. And that is why we regard it as shibhu jumla but not jumla. Unlike yaktubu fil fasil, he is writing in the classroom. That one makes sense. That is why we call it jumla, sentence. But in the case of fil fasil, in the classroom, in the classroom, in the classroom, the question is, what is inside the classroom, or who is inside the classroom? Because it doesn't make sense. So in that case, we now regard this kind of combination of words as shibhu jumla, known as phrase in English. I hope you understand. MashaAllah. It only forms a part of sentence. It only forms a part of sentence. It can never be regarded as sentence on its own. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Another example. Ithnan, number 2. As-sayyaratu tahta shajara. As-sayyaratu tahta shajara. The car is under the tree. As-sayyaratu, the car. Tahta shajara is under the tree. So let's now concentrate on the underlying words. Tahta shajara, occupying the position of khabar. We know that as-sayyar is mubtada and at-talibu is also mubtada. So the combination of words now occupying the position meant for the khabar. So what do we regard it as? Do we regard it as jumla or shibhu jumla? If it makes sense, so we regard it as jumla. But if it doesn't make sense, so we regard it as shibhu jumla. I hope you understand. So tahta shajara means under the tree. If somebody tests you under the tree, does it make any sense to you? No, it doesn't. The question is, what is under the tree, or who is under the tree? Tahta shajara, under the tree. So it doesn't make any sense. That is why we have to regard it as shibhu jumla but not jumla. A jumla means a sentence, a combination of words that make sense. If it doesn't make sense, you regard it as shibhu jumla, phrase. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Now revision exercise. Read and provide appropriate answers to the following. Wahid number 1. So you have to identify the combination of the words as either as jumla or shibhu jumla. Wahid number 1. Yadhaku tiflu. The baby is laughing. Yadhaku tiflu. The baby is laughing. The question is, does this make sense to us? Yes, it does. As a result of that, we now regard it as jumla, sentence. Ithnan number 2. Amam al-masjid, in front of the mosque. Amam al-masjid, in front of the mosque. Does it make any sense to you? No, it doesn't. The question is, what is in front of the mosque? So, as a result of that, we are now going to regard it as shibhu jumla. So B is the right answer. I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Thalatha number 3. Kitabuhu ahmar. Kitabuhu ahmar. His book is red. Kitabuhu ahmar. His book is red. Does it make any sense to you? Yes, it does. Because we have now just been informed that his book has a red color. So it makes sense. So as a result of that, we regard it as jumla. Sentence, not shibhu jumla. Arba'a number 4. Al al-maktab, on the table. Al al-maktab, on the table. So what do we call it? Is it jumla or shibhu jumla? It is shibhu jumla because it doesn't make sense. The question is, what is on the table? What is on the table? Khamsa number 5. Yabukil walad. Yabukil walad. The boy is crying. Yabukil walad. The boy is crying. So does it make any sense to you? Yes, it does. Because you have been informed that the boy is crying. So that makes it a sentence because it makes sense. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك مع السلامة وإلى اللقاء آخر.